The HST has been around for 2.5 years, but it will disappear this spring, as promised by Premier Christy Clark. For some small businesses, however, reverting back to the old system of taxation is a daunting task.
The Wildlife opened its doors in March in the days of HST. Now its owner has to gear up for the switch to PST and GST, a brand new system and one that isn't welcomed by the owner, Liam Iliff.
HST is a value-added tax, so I will be paying, under HST we pay less tax through the supply chain for us to get products in the store. We will be, under PST GST, we will pay the same tax multiple times on the same thing, and it's, for us that's just a little bit frustrating. So with that, what it means is that over time, for us to remain open, we'll likely have to, costs will go up, and those costs will carry forward to the consumer.
Those kinds of comments are worrisome to the likes of Riza Akbari, who opened his restaurant just over a week ago as a first-time small businessman.
Even successful businesses that they are well established, they're not worried that much in terms of customer aspect of it, in terms of marketing side of it, but they are also talking about it in not a positive manner. That makes me more nervous, but frankly, because I don't have the experience of facing with it, so I'm not exactly sure what's gonna be for me.
It's a sentiment shared by many in the business community, prompting the Chamber of Commerce to host a seminar next month.
They are comfortable under the HST. So this transition back to PST is something that makes them nervous. And quite frankly, as a chamber, we're trying to make sure that our members are prepared for that transition, which is why we're bringing forward a ministry representative to come to Prince George to speak to our members on February 27th about their transition back to PST and how to make that as smooth as possible.
In the case of both local businesses, there is also the nuisance factor to consider in adding more paperwork.
Time, it's money, and in fact, especially right now, I tell you, when you start something, if I can do something in once and it's done for a longer period, it means my cost is lower. But if I need to repeat it 2 times in a period of during a fiscal year, that means my cost is double.
Iliff doesn't feel he will be able to carry out that role, having to spend more time doing office work than working the floors.
As an owner-operator, I barely have time to look at my invoices, let alone start thinking about calculating the tax out of each one and separating those taxes out of each one as well.
Businesses need to register to collect PST if they sell or lease taxable goods. Even businesses not located in BC but sell products into the province will have to register. The new taxation system kicks in April 1st. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.